Folks, resistance from within Democratic ranks is ultimately what's caused the progress in the Build Back Better legislation. Democrats like West Virginia Democrat like Joe Manchin and Kyrsten Sinema have both said they did not forward this bill. But Yellen and the rest of the Biden administration have disputed those concerns and have tried to show that they already enacted infrastructure bills, and the Build Back Better plan will help address supply chain issues and high inflation. Now, since it is clear the economy will not be negatively impacted by the passage of Biden's spending bill, there is no reason for Senators Manchin and Sinema to not be in favor of the bill. I think, in fact, that it's absolutely ridiculous how Manchin and Sinema are so opposed to passing the Build Back Better plan. The plan will really help so many Americans financially right now, everybody. And Senator Manchin said that negotiations on Joe Biden's economic legislation will start again at square one. Manchin told Insider News that we'll be starting from the scratch and that he's hoping to talk to everybody. Everybody, that's just the beginning. Manchin also appeared far more interested in forging a bipartisan election reform bill with negotiations underway. Manchin said during the interview, "We can work on everything." So I do think that Congress can get this bill done if they work hard enough and actually do what it takes this time to help out the American people. Now, the White House did not immediately respond to comment, but the White House Chief of Staff told the Wall Street Journal that Biden administration officials aim to restart talks with Joe Manchin, privately and directly. Manchin talked about his concerns ranging from the national growing debt to the ongoing crisis, with him urging that it needed to be addressed before he could get on board with Biden's big bill. In fact, Manchin told reporters, "The main thing we need to do is take care of inflation, get the financial house in order, and get a tax code that works. Now take care of the pharmaceuticals. Businesses are gouging up people with high prices, so we can fix that," they said. I don't know, everybody. I'm not sure if President Biden can do this all on his own. But I do hope that he does what it takes and sends out more stimulus checks. It's definitely possible, but it's going to be tough. Very good news with the fourth stimulus check. Lawmakers in Congress have proposed a new plan that would increase monthly benefits for Americans. Some Social Security beneficiaries can expect a $1,400 payment this year. And there's even a lot of good news about Social Security, SSI, SSDI, and as well as the VA benefits. So continue watching this video to learn the newest and reliable news about the fourth stimulus check. The Ssi program is designed to provide a basic income to seniors and people with disabilities. Well, the fact is that supplemental security income benefits haven't changed in years, but now there is a new push in Congress to change that. These changes will greatly affect millions of senior citizens across the country. Since federal benefits for SSI recipients have not been updated in years, lawmakers are coming up with new bills that will make changes to the program. One piece of legislation has been proposed by Congress. A Senate Finance Committee held the first hearing on the SSI program since 1998. This is a sign that lawmakers are making moves to increase and raise the benefits of Social Security.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mayor Suarez of Miami, for your kind and generous introduction. I wish you much success as you begin your new term as President of the U.S. Conference of Mayors. As Speaker of the House, it is my great honor to bring greetings from the Congress to America's mayors for your 90th winter meeting. It's a special privilege to join today's program alongside Secretary Mayorkas and the newly elected Mayor of New York, Mayor Adams. Isn't it exciting to have a new mayor in the midst? All of the mayors here, though, all of the mayors here, I thank you for your strong, steadfast leadership over the last 2 years on the front lines of the pandemic. Our nation remains in awe of how you all turned the anguish in our communities into action to save lives. While she could not be with us today, I'm proud of Mayor San Francisco, London Breed, for her remarkable work to keep our city safe. And to all of you, we need to work together to continue to battle the virus. How wonderful it is that we can safely gather for this meeting in person. And that's thanks to the leadership of your CEO and my friend of many years, Tom Cochran, and the terrific work of the entire conference team. Thank you to the staff. Thank you. Today, I come here officially officially on behalf of the House of Representatives, a body that boasts more than 30 former mayors in our ranks. I also come here personally as the proud sister and daughter of two mayors of Baltimore, Thomas D'Alessandro Jr., Thomas D'Alessandro III. So I have seen firsthand how your success is the foundation of America's success. With no buffer between you and your communities, you have the intimate understanding of the problems people face, hearing their concerns, whether in the grocery store or attending church services. Many people know who the President of the United States is, and the only other public official they know is who is the mayor of their city. Nothing in between. So you're the one they turn to. In doing so, you are the stewards of the hopes of our families, the talents of our workers, and the dreams of our children. Indeed, it is a testament to the experience and expertise of America's mayors that President Biden chose 4 former mayors to serve in his cabinet. Secretary Marcia Fudge, Secretary Marty Walsh, Secretary Tom Vilsack, Secretary Pete Buttigieg, and another former mayor, Mitchell Andrew of New Orleans. He's leading in bringing the benefits of our bipartisan infrastructure law to communities across the country. And by communities, I mean cities and towns across the country. Today, we mark a proud anniversary. 1 year ago today, Joe Biden and Kamala Harris were sworn in as President and Vice President of the United States. Since that historic day, we have seen one of the most impactful first years of a presidency in modern times. Getting shots in the arms of millions of people, putting money in pockets, delivering the best year of job creation on record. Working together, President Biden and the Democratic Congress, working with all of you, built a strong foundation for much of this progress with our American Rescue Plan. And it is my privilege to bring you the immense gratitude of our House Democratic Caucus for your committed partnership in helping enact this life-saving, law-changing bill, which changed relief delivered directly to you. Now, I was telling Tom Cochran and other mayors backstage that when we were doing the bill the first time last year, the year before, 19 and 20, and so when we're doing 20, the first bill, the senators would say, well, we've been governors and we think this should go through the states. Really? Well, we've been mayors and we think it should go through the cities.